What is up, my legends? It's Scion. We are going to be taking a look at Kingdom 4 Crowns. Alright, so I actually leveled up until level 31. Alright, so pretty much this game it reminds me a lot of Lineage 2, the mobile game. So you guys generally know how I do. I show you everything pretty much that I get in the game along the levels that I have. I'll show you the shop, and then we go in and actually look at the actual game. So you have a lot of cool things going on in this game, and there's a lot to do in this game. Now, starting off, you actually have a kingdom. You can do quests along with the kingdom. Like you see, I have these quests to do right here, which we'll just let it do. And it's pretty much just run back and forth and give resources to your kingdom. It's nothing too crazy that you need to be worried about. But you also have the war. And depending on where you go, and not this. Whoops. Depending on where you go, I'm in the Emerald, as you can see right here. You can pretty much fight different factions now. The declare war is going to end in 5 hours, and then everybody just starts fighting again. And when I joined this, I didn't know who was winning or whatever else. I didn't really care. I just wanted, to come in here. But you have big wars, and it's actually fun. They gave you a little AI version of it that was a little bit cheesy, but I'm really interested to see how this is going to look when it's real live players playing it, because it actually seems more fun in this PvP than Lineage PvP. Like I said, this seems like a more cartoon version of that, and it's more aligned for the kids. So kids would probably really enjoy this game. It's lighthearted, has a little bit of character customization, not a whole lot, which is why I didn't show it. And I went female because I just didn't like the way the males looked. And I'm a gunner, which I will show you in a bit what that does. And I'm just letting it run right now so I can show you the stuff, and then we'll just get into like the features of the game. Alright, so you have your town, and your town basically can be level up according to different things that you pick up or different areas that you get, and then you end up, like you said, not conquered yet. Here we go over. And from there, you just get different rewards and can do different things within your town. As you can see right here, all of this stuff. Now you also have this little, I guess she's like a guardian deity, and you're supposed to like give devotion to her and coin to her. So she gives you power-ups and different benefits. Here's the ranks right here for, I believe this is PvP, but I don't PvP in this, so yeah. This is the world, the Emerald Federation. This overall who's going to be used, who's going to be running around. And see, nobody's in there yet because I'm pretty sure nobody's strong enough for all of this yet. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting system though. As you see, Emerald Federation, nobody has stepped up to do any of this yet. I can't assign anybody, can't, whatever. If I get people to assign in here, then I'll actually do it, but I haven't done any of that yet. Alright, so that's that. And I know you're probably like, well, damn, the screen is kind of full of a lot of crap. What you can do is you can do that and slide it out, and then you'll be good. And there's the kingdom right there. So you have your mail and your map, and then featured is usually like where they try to get you to buy stuff, which I just kind of like ignore. Lost and found is if you leave anything in the zone and just haven't picked it up. There's usually dungeon that only does that though, that I've seen. Alright. So we're doing this running around back and forth. You're supposed to do this and level up your town and your individual kingdom. That's what this particular is. It's just kind of like rep missions, and you just run back and forth, which is why I didn't do it. I felt it'd be a good time to do it when I'm discussing things. Alright, so you have newbie gift, as you can see. Let this go. Alright, go back. As you can see, I have done the cap increase and done that, and we're good for those. We're good for those. And target hunts, which I've done that as well. Pretty good. I don't have enough backpack space. Alright, so I gotta do something about my backpack. I got a lot of nonsense in my backpack right now. Alright, so here's the top up in the store. As you can see, generally I don't know be honest with you, how worth all this stuff is, because it's not generally the same as other gacha games. Like this, and in fact, I don't even actually think that there's a traditional gacha in here. You can get parts, and what I mean by traditional gacha is there is it's kind of like this. I'll show you in a second. You have the vault, and you have to spend for the vault, and then you get parts of characters. And you have the costume vault, which you can put special gear on and get, like, you know, dresses or hats for the character, as you can see right here. And that's kind of like where you would spend your coin. This is my noble rank, but there's no competition going on right now. There was one earlier. Maybe I should have recorded during then. And again, you see it's just going to run back and forth and do that. All you have to really do is click the button, you're fine. Yeah, your stay on rewards, you have your weekly rewards, you have your daily expenses, and you have your cumulative top up. And yeah, you know, you also have this, and again, this is just places where, you know, this is your first top up, what you get for doing that. Let them do that. Alright, and I'll let her walk back to where she is. Now, as far as how you fight, you have characters that, like, you see him right there, and you can go up here. I have 3 characters that I can switch through right now that I've gotten so far. I have this young dude right here who is like, he's pretty much an attack tank. As you see, he's a crit type. His voice is absolutely terrible. It's pretty bad. You have his Princess of the White Knight, which is Kitsune, who's she's a cutie, pretty useful. And you have Freya, who is actually a really good tank. And she's a damage type, but she's a really good tank. She does her job. It has a pretty good AoE attack. They all have skills. You can interact with them and level them, which I want to level her because so far she's the best. Let's just max this. Okay. You can also choose to interact with them, which improves your friendship with them, and on top of that, let's do gain hero connection. I can't connect with her. Or am I still on connection with the other girl? Is that what's going on? I think it is. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now I can connect, I believe. Because I was not in connection. I believe my character just ran over. Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't take it in time. Alright. So while I was doing all that, my character's running and doing quests and stuff, which is pretty interesting. Let's go in and do a dungeon real quick so I can show you guys combat. I can't do that from there, can I? Rip. Alright, well anyway, we're running off to do combat anyway, so. Now, as far as my backspace. Backspace seems to be a problem in this game. Let's see what I can get rid of here. Any use items. It is kind of annoying with them running through like that, because it knocks you out of this. Let's use the wing scrolls. Yes, let's fortify. We do have wings in this game. I'll take that. Beginner tutorial for what? Thought I was done with tutorials. Oh, and by the way, tutorial is like, you might hear a lawnmower, but we're gonna keep rocking this anyway. Primary fortify. Alrighty. Tutorial really stops at level 26, and as a matter of fact, I didn't even take damage from anything in this game until level 26, and I was like, that normal? Like, that's what's supposed to happen in this game? Like, it was a little weird, a little weird. Alright, so let's recycle. Let's get some of this stuff. Okay. Just wanted to look at something here real quick. Alright, there we go. So we got some room now. We're good. We're good. Alright, so now I go into instance, and I can go into any of these that I see fit. See if I can take on this dragon. Suggest 52. Yeah, I'm higher than that.
Awaits orders.
Alright, so combat's pretty simple. You have 3 skills. You can spam those skills out. You tend to want to have a build that's pretty good to be able to handle all this stuff. You get waves sometimes. Sometimes you get like one particular enemy that can move out of that, even though I'm probably not going to take any damage from it. And usually what's going to happen at the end of all this, we're going to end up fighting a boss. And let me get rid of this. You see, there's usually a lot of stuff on the screen. Let's do that. I'm saving up my my special. Okay. Alright, Demon Beetle. Yeah, we just got wrecked. That couldn't have been the boss. And we're just doing our thing right now. And he's down. I'm like saving it, but I don't think really that this is gonna be hard enough to even merit that. Of course you want to be strong enough, and you see my point cap, I'm at 83,000, this was a 55,000 dungeon. So you get pretty much gear and good weapons. Like the weapon I have right now is I believe it's from one of the dungeons. Alright, let's... Oh, I was gonna use it on her. Let's use it on him. Oh, well. Alright, now what I can also do is I can change heroes. As you can see right there. Now she's in. She's gonna come and help. She's kind of like a nine-tailed fox type of character, which is cool. And I believe she is an S-rank character too. This is overall pretty good to get you guys to see what the combat's like. Now my build that I have right now is a crit damage build. I have 80% crit going on right now, and like a lot of damage off my crits. My crits heal me, so that's how I get my health back, but I really don't take much damage anyway. So far, like the game pretty much doesn't stress you a lot. There's like only one time where I saw my health dip to like 60%. And like I said, if you guys are used to games like Lineage 2, this is like a kid version of Lineage 2 in my opinion. So some people might like that. I know there's a lot of people who go hard for Lineage 2 mobile. just gonna keep rocking it out as much as possible. I can leave. I don't want to pay for that. No, we're not, because you can kind of like make it faster. In a sense, I was gonna wrap it up anyway after that dungeon, but because the server went offline, this is gonna be the end of the video anyway. It's been happening. This is open beta, and my opinion overall of this game is it's a on rails auto attack. Kind of like, as long as you figure out your build and your character, you can enjoy it. For those of you who like these types of games, like the auto attack and stuff like this, it's not really my cup of tea, but I'm not gonna hate on it either, because there's so much to do in there. You got the PvP, you have your it kind of has a little bit of role play in it. It has a lot of castle building and being able to actually build your own kingdom and put people in charge of kingdoms and stuff like that. A lot of social interaction for a mobile game, which is kind of rare because there's not usually a lot of social interaction. You got raids, you got guild PvP, you have faction PvP. All of that, there's plenty to do in this game for pretty much such a simple game and straightforward. So I give this a 7. And it's in the OBT, which is open beta, and nothing will be wiped right now, so you can just get in and try it out, have some fun with it. And you know, this probably be one of those games that people won't talk about much, but it'll be just super huge. And there's a lot of people in this game. When I first started off, like the entry level zone was just enormous, which is probably why the server just crashed, because so many people were playing. And that shocked me, because I didn't think that many people would be playing this game, but a lot of people are playing this game. So kudos to them. Maybe they have a hit on their hands. It's definitely one for the kids though. I don't see many adults going that hard in it, but then you never know. People play Ragnarok, and that's kind of kiddie too. So you guys be legendary. Like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord, and I will catch you guys soon. Peace.